below, and our presenters will be seated over here. Thank you.
Oh, Julia. Hi, Julia. Hi.
Howdy.
Oh, we got Steve showing up.
Steve, they let you have an award. They're giving everybody awards. Oh, you just remember. Oh, geez, we're gonna cover.
It's not in the back, dude. Move up front. Those in the back, move up a little.
Yeah, I could sit. I never wore a skirt before. Big night, you know. It makes me feel weird that I'm in the front, but my mom was like, sit right in front of me. You're here. The reason she's not on the edge. Like Goldfarb was sit next to me. I was like, you're being a big liar, you idiot. Yeah, right. I literally can't sit next to you. Yeah, my mom was like prepping me up. She's like, you don't give everybody awards in like half the grades here. Everyone is here. It doesn't mean a lot for the grades, like 130 people. Yeah, right. They probably had like 150 awards to get out. Yeah, they were like, crap. Oh, shoot, we gotta start jumping up. Literally, like, you do things, right? Like, but they were like, kids itching inside of a scholarship. They're like, hey, there's no one signed up for this, and you do this. Hey, girl. Yeah, I like signed up for 5 of them. I know. I signed up for 1. I'm thinking about my classes, and they're like, what's the secret? What are you gonna get? Like, get over your bracelet. Am I getting money or not? Yeah. Should I show up or not? Yo, call up the street, like, do the V, like, give me my 200 shots. Yeah, I think 300, 3,000. 3,000? That's a lot of fucking movies. Dude, that's almost 4,000 fucking let's come down there. That's at least like $3. Yeah. Dude, in like other countries, that can get me like at least 50 cents. Yeah, yeah, right? At least. Yeah. Dude, I hate it. I don't want to be here. Yeah. I had a pet before I came out and started screaming at me. I'm like, this sucks. That is not how you handle a panic attack. It's like, your panic attack? I was just don't. Snap out. Yeah, like, what the hell is that? And I messed my legs up. My knees out. Penis. No, my knees. It sucks. I just want to like this. Just don't worry. Don't look at me. I don't. People like get mad at me when they find out I don't shave like during the winter time. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not wearing shorts or anything. I'm not showing off anything. Yeah, really. Like this is safe for the summertime, you know? Yeah, yeah. It'll be more just Literally, I watched my muscle thing and just like flex the whole time. Mom was like, I'm going to kill you. No, literally. Oh, this chip for almost 4,000 fucking rupees. Like, they give me an award, though. I'm like, I don't deserve it. Give me the money. You don't want an award, you just want the cash. I feel like I've heard after college, like saying you got best in like English 9. Oh, It doesn't mean anything.
And like, it barely means shit now, but at least there is a basic half full of like, yes, I'm an artist. And they're like, oh shit.
I was athlete of the month for the month of October, 9th grade.
It's like, you're like, damn.
Oh, she's good.
And then you apply for a job, they're like, I don't care. Like, I literally exactly.
I want to be recognized at the science fair in 8th grade.
Literally, I want a ribbon that everyone else got for participating.
Yeah, I just did more than participate. I did something better. I got 4th place.
Out of 4th place, let's go.
4th freaking place in middle school.
Yeah.
Beat that. Oh, what's that? You gotta pay attention. No. Move out of the way, okay? I'm a really spiritual person.
Dude, my dad just like such a dad. All these like, no. What about you? And it's almost kind of nice.
My dad's in the
So, I'll be surprised.
I see my dad's Jeep. I don't know what he's like.
Okay, your dad actually cares about you. Don't flex. Okay, God.
Okay,
My dad told
I don't know anything.
Yeah, really. Let's throw down there.
He's gonna show up like after you already got your phone out. Like, oh, did I miss it?
It's like 11 o'clock at night. She was like, oh my God, guys.
I'm here. It's dark.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
You know, just wish who shows up to the valet, but like the chair's there anyway. He's like, you missed the show. It's like, wow.
It's like, I have the 3 orphan daughters and my dad is here.
That's exactly how it's gonna be. Like, they're gonna be like, you missed the show, bud.
Yeah. And it's gonna cut the like walking out now.
Where did the face come from? Where was he just like inside? He was not inside.
I don't like to do that. Guy with the hose.
I don't get paid enough for
Good evening and welcome.
I'm wondering my TV.
My name is Sharon Lasser, and I am the proud principal of Oyster Bay High School. At this time, I ask you to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Thank you. Welcome to the 2021 Oyster Bay High School Academic Awards Ceremony for the class of 2021. I would like to welcome families of our students, community members, honored guests, presenters, faculty, staff, administrators, and of course, and most important, our students. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Francesco Yani, Superintendent of Schools, and Ms. Maureen Rayner, Deputy Superintendent, as well as our Board of Education members, Mrs. Lori Kowalski and Mr. John McAvoy, who are here this evening. I must take a few moments to share just how grateful I am to be standing here with you in person at this event. It's hard not to get a little choked up after the last year and a half that we had. Just 2 short months ago, we were unsure if this would happen, and we were making plans for another virtual ceremony. I am thrilled that we are here and that our students, friends, and family who are unable to be here with us tonight are watching in real time from home. Thank you to our students, staff, and the OBEN community for helping to make this happen. A little special thank you to Mother Nature, because we have a beautiful evening. As I complete my 5th year as principal at Oyster Bay High School, I become more and more impressed each day with our students and their accomplishments. Their commitment to education as well as to their community is outstanding. I am thrilled to be able to acknowledge the academic achievements of our seniors tonight. You should have received a program for tonight's ceremony which lists the awards and presenters in order so you can follow along. There are no recipients listed as our students do not yet know which award they are receiving. Only we know that. On your way out, be sure to get a complete program which includes the recipient's name for each award presented tonight. To our students, you are here this evening because of your hard work and perseverance. That is even more meaningful this year after all we have been through. to excel and be recognized by your teachers during a year filled with hybrid schedules, remote learning, and quarantining, and all during a global pandemic, speaks volumes. I must take a moment to thank you, the families of our students. Thank you for providing the support and guidance necessary for your children's success and for being our partners throughout their educational journey. Most important, thank you for giving us the opportunity to know these fine young women and men who make up our student body. Congratulations to all. At this time, I would like to introduce Deanna Callie and Rebecca Lieberman from our counseling staff to begin the award presentations. Thank you.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, I think I know most of the people in the crowd. My name is Sabrina Meehan. I'm the supervisor of the counseling department here at Oyster Bay High School. I am so proud, along with my team members, to present the Renaissance Award to a truly special young woman. Our Renaissance Awards are granted to students who exemplify the spirit of the Renaissance. These are students who have true joy for learning. They show great depth of kindness, respect for others, and simply put, they are as wonderful as people can be. It gives us great pleasure and pride to announce this year's senior winner of the Renaissance Award. Congratulations, Brianna Barefoot. We are so proud of you and look forward to hearing of many more accolades from you in the future. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Ryan O'Hara, who will be giving the English Language Arts Awards.
It's my honor to present the awards for English for seniors this year. I just want to say that both of these students demonstrated real dedication. English isn't something that you just do and you get it right or wrong. You have to keep coming back, you refine your work, you revise it, and you keep going. Even when you get great at writing, each time you do a new task can bring its own challenges. And these students showed that they were dedicated to take the time to do it exceedingly well. So first, for achievement in English 12, Juilliard Wu. And for excellence in English 12, Riya Gupta. And now to present the Fine and Performing Arts Awards, Mr. Anthony Femino.
Good evening. On behalf of the Fine and Performing Arts teachers, I'm thrilled to announce this year's award recipients. Our art and music students have been very busy this year, not only participating in district-wide events, which you may have seen from our virtual concerts and art shows, but also submitting their work in local museums, participating in county art shows, performing virtually at various NYSSMA solo festivals, and being a member of the National Art or Tri-M Honor Societies, to name a few. Tonight's award recipients are, for Achievement in Art, Juilliard Wu. For Excellence in Art, Skylar McAvoy. For Achievement in Music, Peter Amendolara. And for Excellence in Music, Muskan Kumar. And next to present will be Dr. Marisa Bell.
It's my pleasure to be here tonight on behalf of Dr. Jana Ostroff to present the Computer Science Award, which is presented to the highest achieving student in the field of computer science. And this year's award goes to an extraordinary thinker with an amazing awareness and curiosity about science and computers in general. To Cal Tuminello. Congratulations, Cal. Well done. On behalf of the World Language and English as a New Language teachers, I'd like to present a few awards for language study. The achievement in world languages goes to an outstanding scholar who not only has completed 3 years of American Sign Language, but has studied Spanish here for 6 years and earned college credit in both areas. And that award goes to Bianca McAvoy. The Excellent in World Languages Award goes to a 12th grader who is a world traveler, and congratulations to Noah Rudnett. Noah? I think we must be a certificate short. We'll get that tomorrow. The achievement in English as a new language for a 12th grader goes to a young man who is an extremely hard worker and has made great progress in the last 2 to 3 years that he's been here. So congratulations to Ronald Romero Bueso. And the excellence in ENL goes to a 12th grader who is continually on the honor roll, even took a networking course in English this year, an amazing young lady, extremely hard worker, and an amazing scholar overall, and that goes to Heidi Valdez Ponce. It looks like we're short on it. We're going to do All right. Mañana tendremos. The next set of awards will be presented by Mr. Jack Spixhorn for the Mathematics Department.
Good evening. The Achievement and Excellence in Mathematics Awards recognize students for their tremendous effort, success, and passion for mathematics. These are students who are truly dedicated to doing their best each day in math. On behalf of the entire high school mathematics department, it is my honor to present the following awards. Achievement in Math, Grade 12, Jillian Haggison. And for Excellence in Mathematics, Grade 12, Nicholas Tarduno. Up next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Kevin Trentowski for the Physical Education and Health Awards.
Good evening. I'm proud to present these awards on behalf of the health and physical education staff here at Oyster Bay High School. This was a year like no other for the staff and the building as we prepared for an uncertain year of social distancing, remote learning, avoiding equipment, and other obstacles. The students at Oyster Bay, specifically the senior class, rose to the occasion and dove right into an abundance of new activities and lessons they never experienced in physical education before. The joy of participation in copycat challenges, group dance movements, yoga, wellness walks, and geocaching was evident each and every day. Our health lessons covered sensitive and social subjects in a safe environment, whether students were in the classroom or at home at their kitchen tables. Thank you for handling this year while understanding the importance of learning and having fun. I know the staff learned a lot by working with you. Our award winners: Achievement in Physical Education 12, Stephanie Sedoche. Excellence in Physical Education 12, Maria McKevitt. And from the Health Classroom, Excellence in Health, Muskan Kumar. Next up is the Science Awards, and they will be presented by Dr. Joe Pescara.
Good evening. A year ago, I was sitting at my kitchen table recording the award ceremony and really hoped that this year we'd be able to do this in person. So it's great to see everyone tonight. It really is. Dr. Ostroff could not be here. She's under the weather, so I'm doing the Science Awards for 12th grade. The Achievement in Science for 12th grade goes to Rachel Paredes. Congratulations, Rachel. The Excellence in Science for 12th grade goes to Matthew Wong. Congratulations, Matthew. For Social Studies, the Achievement in Social Studies 12th grade goes to Juilliard Wu. Congratulations, Juilliard. The Excellence in Social Studies goes to Miriam Kaur. Congratulations, Miriam. The Achievement in Business Award goes to Olivia Shaw. Congratulations, Olivia. The Excellence in Business Award goes to Faith Camerata. Congratulations, Faith. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Perry, Mr. Krummenacher, and Mr. Presta to the podium.
Good evening. We're from FASNY, the Firemen's Association, State of New York. I have the second Vice President, Gene Perry, here, and also Jerry Presta, who is the leader of the youth group for the entire state and has done an outstanding job with the younger people. Tonight, we're making a presentation to Paul Bott. He is one of 25 recipients in this state for this award. It's a check and a certificate and a challenge coin, okay? So congratulations, thank you very much. I would just like to say that this is an example of volunteerism at work. And there is nothing more important or greater challenge that you can meet than to volunteer. Whatever your future holds for you, whatever path you may take, I hope that you will reach out and volunteer in some organization or group. I myself, I would really be happy if everybody joined their local fire department and EMS, but I know that's not possible. There is nothing more rewarding than being able to help your neighbor. And the most expensive thing that you can give is your time. So please, in the future, please consider volunteering, whatever it may be. It's vitally important to everyone. Thank you very much.
The AMVETS North Shore Veterans Memorial Post-21 Scholarship in memory of Robert Marodi is given to a student who knows both academic achievement and school and community service. To be considered for this scholarship, interested seniors must submit an essay. This year's recipient is Matthew Wong. Congratulations, Matthew. At this time, I'd like to welcome up Barbara Jackman to announce the recipient of the Brooke Jackman Memorial Scholarship.
While we have all faced unprecedented challenges this year that we never imagined, we have seen that out of adversity comes strength. The adversity we face today is quite different from what we experienced almost 20 years ago, when one of the most horrific tragedies, the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, occurred. Still, the many expressions of service, courage, compassion, and resiliency that are so reminiscent of what we saw in the days and weeks after 9/11 are true today more than ever. The Brooke Jackman Foundation was started after September 11th, when our beautiful Brooke, who was just 23 years old, was taken from us. She graduated from Oyster Bay High School and then went on to college at Columbia University. From the beginning, the foundation made a commitment not only to honor Brooke's memory, but to fulfill her dreams of working with children. We believe that literacy is the beginning and education is the most important gift that we can give to a child. Tonight, we are proud to give the Brooke Jackman Foundation Scholarship to a student that best exemplifies the ideals that Brooke lived by. She has been a volunteer at the Brooke Jackman 5K Run, as well as a volunteer at the Oyster Fest, and participated in the Breast Cancer Walk. She has been in the Interact and Birthday Wishes Club. She's been on the varsity field hockey team, as well as JV lacrosse. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Principals Honor Roll, Science and Art Honor Society. We are proud to present the Brooke Jackman Scholarship to Jennifer Coletti. The next award will be presented by Michael Oziel for Friends of the Brooke Jackman Scholarship.
Good evening. First, I'd like to actually congratulate all the students of Oyster Bay High School in dealing with and succeeding in what can only be described as crazy times. And while this past year will go down in the history books, the hope is that at some point in the near future we can get back to what we previously defined as normal. But this September 11th will be 20 years from the day that truly changed the future and how we go about our lives. Most, if not all of you, were yet to be born, and without knowing it, and maybe without fully understanding it even to this day, your future and your lives were impacted by the events of September 11th. For your generation, the memories of that day are from news clips on the television or on the internet, or from remnants displayed in museums, or from the monuments raised in honor of those lost or sacrificed their lives on that fateful day. But for those of us old enough to remember, the memories of those lost are not just about that day, but about the lives we knew before. And for my class, those memories are Brooke Jackman. Yes, we remember her being fourth in our class, Columbia University, charity and volunteer work, and these accomplishments and attributes are some of the criteria we take into account when awarding this scholarship. But what we really remember about Brooke is the kindness, the beauty, the ability to listen, her wanting to actually help others, and the drive to always be better, and her desire to change the world for the better. And this is what the Friends of Brooke Jackman look for in our scholarship recipient. This year's recipient of the scholarship award has shown the personal qualities and dedication to schoolwork and her community that Brooke always showed. Listening to and reading some of the comments from her teachers, you hear and you see specific words used numerous times in describing this student. Confident, compassionate, intelligent. She is eager to learn, not just from books, but from other people. Her belief in the value of diversity has allowed her to learn about other cultures and perspectives that has shaped her character. And that's why she attended Gordonston International Summer School, located in Northern Scotland, as well as participating in the Outward Bound program. And I am sure that starting in the fall, NYU will benefit from having her as a student and a peer. The Friends of Brooke Jackman would like to recognize the qualities and selfless dedication of this student, and so I am pleased to introduce the recipient of this year's Friends of Brooke Jackman Scholarship Award, Ava Ashatino. And now to present the David Goldfader Memorial Scholarship, Nancy and Victoria Goldfader.
Hello, I'm Victoria, and this is my mother Nancy, and we're here to present the David Goldfader Memorial Scholarship Award. David, my father, was a 1978 graduate of Oyster Bay. His love and passion for the Oyster Bay community, he was raised here, and has a special place in his heart. During his high school years, he was class president, led in 3 varsity sports, was first chair trumpet player in the top 10 of his class. Post-graduation, his ties to Oyster Bay remained strong, maintaining his closest friendships with those from his hometown. We actually just drove by a few of their houses on the way here. To honor his lifelong commitment to Oyster Bay and the school he loved, this scholarship was established. This scholarship is presented to a high school senior who exemplifies my dad's characteristics of community, perseverance, academic excellence, athletic prowess, and above all, indomitable spirit. I'm happy to announce today the recipient is Matthew Wong. Next, presenting the Jackie Trezza Memorial Scholarship is Khadijah Memon.
Jackie Trezza was not only a valued employee here at Oyster Bay High School, but also an extremely active and caring community member. She was child-centered and family-focused always. Jackie made sure the rest of us all were as well. She was kind and generous in all manners, but she became tough and tenacious when she pursued a cause. In so many ways, Jackie Trezza represented the best of Oyster Bay.
For many years, my mom was the friendly face that greeted the staff here at the high school. She passed away when Khadijah was just 5 years old. So to hear her learning about my mom through the staff here at the high school has been a wonderful experience. So given that, it is my pleasure to announce this year's award to a recipient who embodies all of the characteristics that my mom embodied as well. Somebody who cares, I know, very much about family, and somebody who has been a friendly face greeting us at the Boys and Girls Club. So it's my pleasure to present this award to Evelyn Ortiz. Presenting next will be Robert and Betty for the Robert and Betty Martin Scholarship will be presented by Ravin Shatram.
Good evening. As the Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce, it's an exciting time to now see the business starting to open back up again. We can start visiting Oyster Bay and watch ourselves grow together and be outside like we are right now. It's really exciting, and I'm happy to be part of the Chamber for doing that. Every year thank you. Every year we present a scholarship for Robert and Betty Martin, and it's based on someone submitting a letter, and they're telling us about what they do for volunteering and their academics as well. And this year, the recipient is Matthew Wong. The next scholarship being presented by Anthony Femino. Thank you.
Angelo Abadi was born and raised in Oyster Bay and was one of 11 children. He graduated from Oyster Bay High School in 1948 and served in the Army during the Korean War. He received his Bachelor of Fine Arts in Interior Design from Pratt Institute and his Master's in Landscape Architecture from the University of Penn. Angelo taught both graduate and undergraduate courses at Drexel University, the University of Penn, Parsons School of Design, and Pratt Institute. He retired from NCSU School of Design, where he was a professor of landscape architecture. While at NCSU, he led many research studies on the planning, revitalization, and development of small towns in North Carolina. Angelo possessed a lifelong commitment to ecology, sustainability, and the use of native plants. He always reminded his friends, family, and students about the environmental responsibilities humans have for their landscape. The Angelo R. Abadi Scholarship was created in 2017 upon his death. It acknowledges the quality of education he received while attending Oyster Bay High School and his love for art and design. It encourages creative students in college and beyond. I am pleased to announce the recipients of the second Angelo Abadi Scholarship. They are Jonathan Dinda and Carly Keener. Donald Luckenbill was a music teacher and director of music for the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District from 1944 until 1980. This year's Donald Luckenbill Scholarship recipient is an integral part of the fine and performing arts community. For her dedication and commitment to our musical community, this year's Donald Luckenbill Scholarship goes to Gabriella Treble. To present the next award will be Rob Brusca.
Good evening, everyone. Each year it's been my honor to be here on Scholarship Night. This year is just plain different, as everything has been for the last 16 months or so. To the parents and loved ones of these students, thank you for a job very well done. There is obviously no greater accomplishment than those sitting here before you. Congratulations. Dr. Yani, welcome. The Oyster Bay Norwich community is happy and fortunate to have you into our family, and we look forward to a long and productive partnership. To the Board of Ed, the entire administration, all the teachers, and the entire staff within the district, an incredible job over this last long while in the most incredible of times. Thank you, and well done. To all of our students, we all very much recognize the great challenges and disappointments and fears that you have faced day after day, simply in seeking to go to school or in just being a kid. Like all of us, none of you could have imagined a time like this, but you are to be congratulated, applauded, and urged on to be the very best in the times ahead. In the most unprecedented event of our lifetimes, you have found and secured a strength that you all no doubt never figured you had. Take that very strength of these last 16 months with you, every day ahead, and know that whatever the challenges, you can and will move forward in facing and conquering those challenges. Well done. We are all very proud of you. To all the scholarship winners and candidates, you are all here because of the very same reason. In some way, you've made a very positive impact during your young life. Try each day to keep doing that, having even the smallest positive impact on those around you and in your community. You may not succeed each time and will no doubt make mistakes, but don't let that stop you. Keep pushing ahead. Keep trying to do what you can, making the very same positive impact you have already made here. The world ahead is looking to you all for all of that. Give it to them and more. And as you can, try to take others along with you. Share yourself, share your strength, and share your gifts. It is my honor to present this award in memory of my friend and teammate Mike Bruscini, and on behalf of the Bruscini family and the Scholarship Committee. The Michael Bruscini Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to an Oyster Bay High School student who demonstrates varsity football achievement, leadership attributes, and interest or achievement in the arts or other non-athletic interest or achievement. Mike was a very special and talented individual. While partly in recognition of achievement on the field, this award is equally in recognition of talents off the field, of leadership and integrity, qualities that Mike generously shared with this community. With accomplishment already achieved, we urge our recipient to continue on in a manner that will always uphold the unique achievements and integrity that you have exhibited to date, and consistent with the very strong foundation of your time here in Oyster Bay, East Norwich. On behalf of the Bruscini family and the Scholarship Committee, I am happy to present the 2021 Michael Bruscini Memorial Scholarship to Aiden Russo.
Thank
The next presenter is for the Obenar Memorial Scholarships, presented by Richard Siegelman.
I don't know why I'm one of the few presenters listed with the title. It says Vice President here, and I'm a little taken aback by it, but I assure you I am not Kamala Harris. I'm only the Vice President of Obenar, the Oyster Bay Retired Teachers Organization, and I think that's mainly because no one else wanted to be the Vice President. It's nice to be back here, 11 years after the last of my 833 students graduated back in 2010. I haven't subbed even once since I retired in 2003, but right now I'm subbing for Steve Walker, who is the president of our Retired Teachers Organization. He couldn't be here tonight, but I'm going to read to you the introductory remarks that Steve himself wrote. Quote, "The Oyster Bay East Norwich Association of Retirees, Obenar, represents teachers and staff members who have spent decades of their lives educating and inspiring the students here in Oyster Bay East Norwich. Each year we award 4 scholarships to deserving seniors in honor of the 4 former students who attended our schools, but whose dreams and aspirations were cut short on the tragic morning of September 11th, 2001. The moving essays which each of our recipients has composed on the subject of resilience in the face of tragedy truly touch the heart deeply." I thank Steve for those words. As Obenar Vice President, I just happen to have taught 3 of the 4 former students in whose honor we are awarding these scholarships. The 3 I taught are here on the front of my t-shirt: Chris Chafferdini, Chris Slattery, and Brooke Jackman. The 4th one, who I never knew personally, Wade Green, is virtually on the back of my shirt in the form of a picture of the World Trade Center and the statement, "All of us still miss all of you." Wade Green, the one I thought I had no connection to, was a member of the Oyster Bay High School class of 1976. Just yesterday I read a biography of him, and it said he used to play baseball at the Allegrettis. Coincidentally, back in 1973-74, I taught Madeline Allegretti in my Birmingham School 4th grade class, and I learned from Wade's widow that the Allegretti family currently lives virtually next door to Wade Green's mother in Muttontown. Wade's widow, Roxanne, told Mr. Walker that Wade's likely advice to high school seniors might have been these words: "Keep your faith and family as a high priority. Enjoy life to the fullest and find a happy medium between work, school, and play." And now, on behalf of Obenar, I'm pleased to award the Wade Green Memorial Scholarship to Stephanie Sedoche, who wrote... Stephanie wrote about the September 11, 2017 reading of the name ceremony at the World Trade Center Memorial Site in Manhattan, when one of the names that she read was her own Uncle Frank. Stephanie? By the way, I was at Hector Park the other day and I saw Francis J Sedoche. Is that your Uncle Frank?
Thank you.
On Memorial Day, my wife and I visited Hector Park in Huntington. I've seen their memorial many times, and I read the names for maybe the dozenth time, and I never knew any of them, but I happened to spot the name Francis J Sedoche, and I had just read Stephanie's essay earlier that morning, and the name rang a bell, and she just confirmed that Francis J Sedoche is her Uncle Frank. Chris Slattery, class of 1988, was one of my Birmingham School third graders in 1978-79. He was one of the quietest boys in that class, so I was pleasantly surprised to learn from his parents' Cantor Fitzgerald online memorial tribute that Chris became, and I quote, a people person who loved a good party, who was generous to a fault, who had a wonderful sense of humor, who loved to read, and although it was tragically brief, he had a full and happy life, unquote. And now on behalf of O&R, I'm pleased to award the Chris Slattery Memorial Scholarship to Gabby Treble. Gabby wrote about her Auntie Gabby, who she was named after, and unfortunately, Auntie Gabby is one of the people who perished at the World Trade Center. Let me give you this certificate. Congratulations. Chris Chafferdini, class of 1989. He was one of my 1979-80 Birmingham School third graders. His brother Dominic has written that, quote, studying was never Chris's forte until college. So that precludes me, merely his third grade teacher, from claiming any credit for Chris's eventual memberships in Phi Beta Kappa and other honor societies. Chris's parents say that, quote, Christopher was an outstanding human being, wise beyond his years, kind, thoughtful, loving, and had amazing insight and perspective. And also that Chris valued the benefit of a good education and greatly appreciated the scholarship he was awarded when he attended Cornell for his MBA. He would have been so proud to have a scholarship awarded in his honor. And now on behalf of O&R, I'm pleased to award the Christopher Chafferdini Memorial Scholarship to Annabella Ballone. Annabella wrote about her FDNY firefighter, Uncle Billy, who, quote, sprinted into the burning debris, saved several people that day, and survived. Uncle Billy, I'm hoping Uncle Billy is here in the audience. He's not. I'm sorry about that. And Annabella, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Last but not least, Brooke Jackman. Class of 1996 was my student for 4 years in both the Roosevelt and Vernon Schools gifted program from 1985 to 1989 as a second, third, fourth, and fifth grader. Since there's so much sadness here today associated with these particular scholarships, since they involve September 11th and the World Trade Center, I'm hoping Brooke can help me bring some smiles to your faces. First, there's one thing that Brooke's friend Jamie Salem wrote on Brooke's Cantor Fitzgerald online memorial, and I quote, I remember the day your mother came home and told us you were chosen for the gifted program at school. Your sister Erin and I stood in awe. We pulled you aside and demanded to know why you didn't tell us you were a genius. You were just 6 years old. Lastly, Brooke loved to read books, and here are the 4 riddles and jokes that made her a co-author of this book, Best Jokes and Riddles Written by Kids. And I have it here in her actual handwriting. Riddle 1, what do you get when you cross a dog with a cat? An animal who chases itself. Riddle 2, what did George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Christopher Columbus have in common? I'll give you a few seconds. Answer, they were all born on holidays. Riddle 3, why did the rooster cross the road? To prove he wasn't chicken. And the joke that made it into the book, brother, do you know what I'm going to give Mom for her birthday? A beautiful cut glass flower vase. Sister, but she already has a beautiful cut glass vase. Brother, no she doesn't, I just dropped it. And finally, on behalf of Obenar, I'm pleased to award the Brooke Jackman Memorial Scholarship to Kaylee O'Toole. I thought I had it. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I haven't done this before. That's why Steve Walker, the president, was supposed to do this. Kaylee wrote about her NYPD father, who despite doing World Trade Center rescue and recovery, also survived. And I was hoping that he was here sitting next to Annabella's Uncle Billy. Is he here? Yeah. Well, congratulations. And congratulations to you, Kaylee.
Thank you.
Welcome. And the Peter E. Levy, now that could be Levy or Levy. The Peter E. Levy Memorial Award will be presented by Dr. Joseph Pescara.
Thank you. The Peter E. Levy Memorial Award is presented annually to the President of the National Honor Society. This year's recipient is Matthew Wong. Congratulations, Matthew. At this time, I'd like to welcome out Dr. Marisa Bell to announce the recipient of the Dr. Salvatore Pipitone Scholarship.
The Sal Pipitone Memorial Award is in honor of a prior supervisor of the language department here at Oyster Bay High School. And he was a dedicated educator who felt really passionate about language learning. This year's recipient is a young woman who emigrated here just 3 or 4 years ago, and she is taking all honors and AP courses, which is quite the feat when you are taking an AP in all honors courses anyway, but to do it in a language that you are just starting to learn and only really studied for 3 to 4 years is really phenomenal. So congratulations this year to Juilliard Wu. The John Lewis Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Mr. Warren Obes. Here.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, how good and how pleasant it is to actually spend time together. This is a great event, a beautiful evening, and a wonderful crowd. I have the pleasure tonight to represent Matinacock Lodge number 806, Free and Accepted Masons in Oyster Bay, Matinacock Masonic Historical Society, also of Oyster Bay, and the class of 1971, OVHS. You can applaud, it's all right. The first award tonight is the John C. Lewis Music Award. John was a great musician and a member of the Lodge, and in his memory, the Lodge created this special award. The recipient tonight participated in the NISMA competitions, scored 98 out of 100 points. Apparently he's a pretty good voice, got a baritone voice. And he also plays piano. Would you please welcome this year's recipient, Samuel Lincoln. there's somebody over there that would like to take our picture.
Where?
Come over this way.
Sure.
See that orange shirt?
Yeah.
Look that way.
All right.
And smile. Great, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next award, oops, sorry. The next award is the Acts of Kindness Award presented by Matt Brown.
Well, good evening, everybody. The Acts of Kindness Award was created to recognize a student's accomplishments in the areas of character education and social emotional literacy. A person selected to receive this award must reflect the Challenge Day philosophy of be the change that you want to see in the world, in their daily lives. Candidates must also actively pursue the 5 challenges of Rachel Joyce Scott, whose life has touched millions of others in deep and profound ways, despite being the first person to die at Columbine at the young age of 16. You see, Rachel's code of ethics included being honest, compassionate, and looking for the beauty in everyone, especially when no one else is watching. Rachel also had a theory that if one person could go out of their way to show compassion, it would start a chain reaction of the same. To quote Rachel, people will never know how far a little kindness can go. Tonight's recipient exemplifies these qualities, these attributes, this character. They're a shining example for us all to be a kinder and more charitable people. They challenge us to discover the unique beauty in everyone we meet and to become the change that we wish to see in our world. This student has done so with a quiet eloquence and enlightened discretion, without any fanfare or desire for praise or recognition. In fact, I have no doubt that they themselves are surprised that people have even noticed their commitment to being kind, caring, accepting, and appreciative of all of our differences. Well, Muskan Kumar, we have noticed how far your kindness can go, and we thank you for your legacy of graceful benevolence.
Here's your.
Hi, everyone. So our community partners from Appliance World are unable to be here, so I am going to present for them. I would like to give this year's Appliance World Community Service Scholarship to Matthew Wong. And we're going to go a little bit out of order. One of our presenters has another commitment. Julia Zarillo from Legislator Josh Lafazan's office is going to present the next award.
Good evening. A county is only as great as the integrity of its citizens, who through the virtue of their commitment and dedication give service to their community. In recognition of her service to her community and neighbors, and in recognition of her leadership and dedication to enriching the lives of others, I, on behalf of Legislator Josh Lafazan, present the Legislator Lafazan Award for Civic Engagement to Rachel D. Carali.
Our next award is the Sandy and Art Major Social Justice Scholarship presented by Ellen Major.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the award winners and their families. I am honored to be here tonight on behalf of my family to present the first Sandy and Art Major Award for Social Justice. The criteria. This award is designed to support an Oyster Bay High School graduate who will continue their education via college, university, trade school, or any other form of education. The one-time award of $1,000 will go to a student who has shown a commitment in word and action to creating a more just and peaceful school, community, and world. Priority will be given to graduates with greater financial need. Students are asked to write a short essay describing their beliefs and the specific steps they have taken to act on those beliefs. The selection committee is requested to consider what they know of the students' activities during their years at Oyster Bay High School, recognizing that standing up for social justice may involve challenging rules and authority. My parents were active community members who worked to create change and equity as needed, always with an eye on those in need. This year, the award is being shared by 2 deserving students who have shown a desire to be the change they would like to see in the world. It is our hope that my parents' legacy of caring for others and advocacy for change will live on through Catherine Pinnock and Beryl Rosenberg as you go forward in the world. Congratulations. I can tell my parents would have loved you both already. The next award is the Mattencock Masonic Historical Society Scholarship presented by Warren Oves.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. Mattencock Masonic Historical Society. It's hard to fit it on a business card. The Masonic Historical Society of Oyster Bay each year asks students to write an essay. The essay is concerning how Oyster Bay made Theodore Roosevelt feel. And it's fitting that the recipient of this year's 2021 award is Bridget McAvoy. You gotta walk over here. See the guy in the orange? All right, in closing, I just want to share a couple of thoughts. I guess let's just call them pearls for the Oyster Bay graduates. Benjamin Franklin was a member of the Masonic fraternity. And he said, "I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong." Theodore Roosevelt and Theodore Roosevelt Jr. were both members of Mattencock Lodge. And Theodore Roosevelt said, "Do what you can with what you have where you are." And to the graduating seniors of Oyster Bay 2021, as you set sail on your new endeavors scholastically, always remember you can't direct the winds, but you can always adjust your sails. Thank you very much. Anchor down, Oyster Power.
Next award is the Oyster Bay Civic Association, presented by Richard Lamarca.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rich Lamarca, President of the Oyster Bay Civic Association. The 2021 recipient of our scholarship award has been described to me by school officials as one of the top seniors in this year's graduating class. She's the publicity officer for the student council, and in that capacity, she's provided assistance for most of the charity and fundraising events for the last 2 years. While taking on that kind of role came with many responsibilities, it didn't deter her from accomplishing her own personal goals. She's a top performer academically and in her extracurricular activities. Her commitment to service will continue when she attends Lafayette College in the fall, where she'll also be part of their fencing team. Please join me in congratulating Anna Silver as the winner of the 2021 Oyster Bay Civic Association Scholarship Award. The next award is from the Catholic Daughters of America, presented by Deanna Calley and Rebecca Lieberman.
Good evening. The Catholic Daughters recognizes one student for outstanding effort despite obstacles in all of their endeavors. This year, the worthy recipient is Fatima Zavala Chicas. The next award is the Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year Award, presented by Jean Marie Weiner.
Each year, local Boys and Girls Clubs select one outstanding youth to represent them as their Youth of the Year. This is the highest honor a club can bestow upon a club member, and the recipient is selected based on character, citizenship, leadership, and dedication to the club and its movement. In addition to representing their local club, recipients of the Youth of the Year honor go on to compete against other outstanding youth from across the state for the title of New York State Youth of the Year. This year, our recipient competed against over 27 other outstanding youth from New York and was first identified as one of 3 finalists and then officially as the New York State Youth of the Year, receiving a college scholarship of $10,000. Now, as the New York State Youth of the Year, she will go on to compete with other state representatives for the title of the Northeastern Youth of the Year and hopefully, eventually, the national title in Washington, D.C. It's my pleasure and privilege to present this honor to Evelyn Ortiz.
I'll be presenting the Walden Associate Scholarship for Future Engineers. This award goes to somebody who's planning to next year to start a career and education in engineering. And I'm also told that this young man had to write a proposal to be considered for the award, and the proposal was about reducing energy sinks via conservation and the reduction of consumption for Oyster Bay High School. So congratulations to Matthew Wong. The next award is the American Legion Americanism Award, presented by Dr. Joseph Pescara.
The American Legion Awards for Americanism is given to a senior who best exemplifies the characteristics of being an American. This year's recipient is Peter Amendolara. Congratulations, Peter. The United States Congressional Medal of Merit is the United States Congress's award for young Americans. It is intended to honor individuals who have shown outstanding achievement in areas such as academics and service. The United States Congressional Certificate of Merit goes to James Scavarla. Congratulations, James. Congratulations. The New York State Comptroller's Achievement Award is presented to a student who has excelled academically and has shown leadership potential by volunteering his or her time to serve the school or community. This award goes to Amelia Hahn. Congratulations, Amelia. The New York State Senate Youth Leadership Recognition Award Program recognizes and honors outstanding students who will become our future leaders. This award goes to Ava Ashatino and Grace Scammell. Congratulations, Ava and Grace. Yeah, you got another one. Ava, we have yours somewhere, Ava.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Nassau County Executives Community Service and Academic Excellence Award goes to Maynor Martinez Ponce. Congratulations, Maynor. The Elizabeth Armstrong Scholarship is given to a senior who exemplifies leadership, character, and service, and will continue education in a social studies field. This award goes to Brianna Barefoot. Congratulations, Brianna. the past 20 years, the Office of the Attorney General has presented deserving students from New York State with the Attorney General's Triple C Award, recognizing their courage, character, and commitment. The Triple C Award goes to Preston Rosh and Olivia Shaw. Congratulations, Preston and Olivia. The Long Island Council for the Social Studies Award is given to 2 students who exemplify a love for the social studies, demonstrated through a high level of engagement and participation in the social studies classroom. This award goes to Kaylee Wiebolt and Noah Rudnett.
Thank you so much.
The award for the Nassau County Comptroller's High School Innovation Award goes to Rebecca Keller. Congratulations, Rebecca. At this time, I'd like to welcome up Sergeant Diego F. Albino to present the United States Marine Corps Awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Staff Sergeant Albino from Marine Corps Recruiting Station, New York. And on behalf of the Commandant of the Marine Corps, I'm here to present the next few awards. The first award is going to be a Scholastic Excellence Award. This award recognizes students who went the extra mile with their studies both in and out of the classroom. To be eligible for this award, the student must be a distinguished scholar, an exemplary citizen, and a role model for younger students. The nominee must have also shown determination and dedication throughout the school year towards achieving academic excellence. It is with great pleasure that I present Muskin Kumar with the Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award for 2021. All right. Next award is the Distinguished Athlete Award. For more than 200 years, Marines have been recognized as a force in readiness. Being ready means you have to be in tip-top physical condition. Consequently, fitness is a hallmark of the Marines. Additionally, the recipient of this award not only represents a student that is a superior athlete, but also one that has been recognized as an exemplary young citizen and a role model for younger students. They also must have exhibited the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as a varsity athlete, some of the same traits we look for in every Marine. It is with great pleasure that I present the Distinguished Athlete Award to Rachel Kowalski. Not here. All right. Final award is the Semper Fidelis Award. The Marine Band has a long-standing history of musical excellence. It has been playing at the White House engagements since 1801 and is referred to as the President's Own. John Philip Sousa, while director of the band in 1881, wrote the march Semper Fidelis. The march was dedicated to those who inspired it, the men and women of the United States Marine Corps. It is with this prestigious musical history that I present this award. The student must have held a first chair in the band, proven capable of performing as a soloist, and recognized as both an outstanding musician and a young citizen. It is with great pleasure that I present the Musical Excellence Award to Brianna Ball. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, and the next presenter is going to be the Italian American Club Scholarship, presented by Jeffrey Gear.
It's my pleasure to present the Italian American Club of Oyster Bay Academic Scholarship winners for 2021. The Board of Directors and the membership of the Italian American Club would like to present the winners of the following scholarships honoring the past members of our club. The first recipient for the Carmen Ronaldo Scholarship winner is Stephen McAvoy. The second winner of the Mike Toto Scholarship is Jennifer Coletti. The third winner for the Florio Family Scholarship is Caitlin Fischetto. The Edward Minicosi Scholarship winner is Skylar McAvoy. Oh, they are. Oh, you got this all planned out.
Listen,
Okay.
where are we up to?
We're up to-
You know what? Call all them up again. They get their award. Okay?
Not good at this. Okay, so I'm going to call everybody. I'll just hand them out. Okay, so we're at the Donato Capozzi Scholarship winner is Faith Camerata. The Nick DeSantis Scholarship winner is Matthew Wong. The John T. Sussex Scholarship winner is Julia Ronaldo. The John Minicosi Scholarship winner is Kaylee O'Toole. The Carmine Fischetti Scholarship winner is Colette Kilfoyle. The Albert Agostinello Scholarship winner is Brianna Baugh. Congratulations to everybody. Okay, the next awards can be presented by Deanna Callie and Rebecca Lieberman, the Bahil Award for Race Unity. Thank you.
Okay. For the Baha'i Award for Race Unity, students were asked to write an essay answering the following question. If you had an opportunity to make a difference in the world, what would it be and how would you proceed? Many applicants submitted wonderful and well thought out ideas. However, one piece was chosen for the scholarship. Congratulations to Matthew Wong. The Oyster Bay Lions Club Community Service Award will be presented by John Conroy.
Hi, my name is John Conroy. I'm the president of the Oyster Bay Lions Club. And each and every year we get to select an individual who expresses true character, massive volunteerism, and just selflessness. And this year, award goes to Paul Bott. The next award will be presented by Deanna Callie.
The Richard Nodell Scholarship is presented to a senior who has demonstrated an interest in the service of humanity, lives up to her academic potential, plans on continuing to give back to her school and community. This year's recipient is the Student Council Executive Board President and is headed to Northeastern in the fall. A warm congratulations to the fabulous Catherine Pinnock.
Thank you.
National Merit. The mission of the National Merit Scholarship Corporation is to recognize and honor the academically talented students of the United States. This organization accomplishes its mission by conducting nationwide academic scholarship programs. The continuing goals of their scholarship programs are to promote a wider and deeper respect for learning in general and for exceptionally talented individuals in particular, to shine a spotlight on brilliant students and encourage the pursuit of academic excellence at all levels of education, to stimulate increased support from organizations that wish to sponsor scholarships for outstanding scholastic talent. Congratulations again to our commended student, Matthew Wong. Additionally, one Oyster Bay High School student has been recognized by National Merit as a finalist this year. We recognize Nicholas Toducho for this outstanding achievement.
The National Hispanic Recognition Program recognizes approximately 5,000 Latino juniors each year from among the more than 400,000 juniors who take the PSATs. As with the National Merit Scholarship Program, NHRP uses a junior year PSAT as a qualifying test. This year, we have one student who qualified for this extraordinary recognition. Congratulations, Rebecca Keller. The Rotary Club of Oyster Bay Foundation Scholarships will be presented by Dr. Joe Pescara.
The Rotary Foundation Scholarship is given to a senior who has been a contributing member of Interact. This year's recipient is Gabriella Treble. Congratulations, Gabby. The Al Shapiro Scholarship, given by the Rotary Club, is given to a student that is active in Interact. This year's recipient is Amelia Hahn. Congratulations, Amelia. The Oyster Fest Scholarship is given by the Rotary Club to a senior who is also active in Interact. This year's recipient is Catherine Pinnock. Congratulations, Catherine. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ms. Jennifer Scammell and Ms. Claudia Rudnett to present the PTSA Scholarship Awards.
Hello, everyone. So we're very excited to be here on behalf of the PTSA and award these scholarships. This is one of the best part of being part of the PTSA, is giving back to the students. So the following students we'd like to recognize. For PTS, the Leadership Scholarship Award goes to Noah Rudnett. Congratulations. The Academic Scholarship Award goes to Miriam Kaur. The Athletic Scholarship Award goes to Kaylee Lebo. The Service Scholarship Award goes to Bridget McAvoy. And the Character Scholarship Award goes to Molly Kelly. Congratulations.
The Perseverance Scholarship Award goes to Juilliard Wu. The Music Scholarship Award goes to Sophie Grady. The Art Scholarship Award goes to Skylar McAvoy. The Theater Scholarship Award goes to Rachel Kowalski. The Achievement Scholarship Award goes to Peter Amendolara.
I would like to invite up Colleen Kelly to present the SEPTA Extra Mile Awards.
Good evening. The purpose of the Extra Mile Award is to recognize a student who, despite various obstacles, have exhibited outstanding academic and personal growth throughout their years here at Oyster Bay High School. Kai Shepard has exemplified the phrase of going the extra mile and has impressed faculty and peers with his resilience, persistence, and growth. Faculty have stated that Kai has the kindest soul and his tenacity is unwavering. He could have given up many times, but he never did. He kept on trying until he did better. Kai was actually one of my first students in my very first classroom here in Oyster Bay, and I still remember the first day he walked into my classroom with the biggest smile on his face and ready to work. When he was met with obstacles, he never quit. He always kept on going with a smile on his face. Kai Shepard is one of the many reasons why I love teaching so much. Congratulations, Kai Shepard. That took a lot. There was a lot of blubbering tears before I came here, so I was practicing. At this time, I would like to recognize another student who has gone the extra mile. This incredible senior has consistently shown a willingness to reach out to her fellow classmates, both as friends and mentors. Her ability to connect with others in a kind and caring way truly demonstrates going the extra mile. These important relationships that are created cannot be understated. They can be life-changing. Faculty have stated Brianna Barefoot consistently goes above and beyond to support her classmates and the faculty here at Oyster Bay High School. It is no surprise that we rely on her. She is dependable, respectable, considerate, inclusive, and humble. Brianna is a quiet leader who requires no recognition. In fact, she would be the first to praise her teammates and highlight the accomplishments of those around her. Brianna was also part of my after-school program in Vernon. I remember her trying out for the program, and when interviewed and asked, "Why do you want to be a part of this program?" she said effortlessly, "I want to help others understand kids with special needs." Well, she did that. She included, she advocated, and she built friendships that left impacts on others. Brianna Barefoot, congratulations. Next to present the YOLO Awards, I lost my card, is Daniela Taylor and Janine Del Pozo. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janine Del Pozo.
And I'm Danny Taylor.
We are the co-founders of the YOLO Strong Foundation. For 9 years, the YOLO Strong Foundation has been competing in obstacle course races and marathons to raise money, raise awareness, and has made meaningful impacts in the lives of local terminally ill and special needs children.
Team YOLO began with a group of 3 mothers from Oyster Bay, East Norwich, and now consists of 250 women, all due to the support of the efforts of people and businesses near and far. We've been able to raise over $700,000 and make a difference in the lives of local children who are facing adversity, hardships, and overcoming life-changing circumstances due to an illness or special need.
2020 and 2021, they were unprecedented years for so many reasons. Businesses, large and small, families, foundations like YOLO Strong and many others, and children at home and in school were impacted in ways that we could have never imagined. It is our honor to award the Be Strong, Give Strong Milestone Award to students who have gone out of their way to show continuous compassion and empathy to their classmates, and that is something that should be applauded and awarded.
The YOLO Strong Be Strong, Give Strong Milestone Award allows us the opportunity to acknowledge those students who have exhibited tremendous strength and continuously strive to achieve their goals, regardless of their circumstances or hurdles that they may have to overcome. They have also exemplified in an extraordinary way the ability to be kind, compassionate, and encourage fellow classmates. On behalf of the 250 ladies that are part of Team YOLO for the past 9 years, we are honored to present the Be Strong, Give Strong Milestone Award to 4 recipients, totaling $2,000. Our first recipient will be Riley Keffer.
Our next recipient is Peter Amandalora.
Our third recipient is Sebastian Donoso.
And our fourth recipient is Kelly Posadas.
The next award is the English Language Arts Award presented by Dr. O'Hara.
So it's my pleasure to give these awards on behalf of our English department. The first is the Julia Thurston Award in honor of our longest-serving high school English teacher. This award is given to a student who has shown real dedication to the study of literature, and this year's recipient is Riya Gupta. The Kathy Riley Award is given in honor of retired English teacher Kathy Riley for a student who has written an exemplary college essay. This year's recipient is Bianca McAvoy. The Quill and Scroll Award is given on behalf of the English and FAPA departments for a student who has really contributed to one of our publications, Agape, Reflections, or the Harbor Voice. This year's recipient is Beryl Rosenberg. And last is the Rosemary Crawford Memorial Reward, given in honor of our retired Rosemary Crawford, English teacher Rosemary Crawford, sorry. I was just taken by thinking about the student who has earned this reward for her research on denitrifying bacteria, which is the thing I was trying to remember and loused me up at the beginning here, right? She's going to be doing a keynote for this research at our research symposium on June 7th. Congratulations to Brianna Bow. I'm going to watch and find out. Next is Jack Bixhorn to do the next award.
All right. The next award is the Robert S. Newbert Mathematics Award, which is given to a student who has demonstrated high aptitude, performance, and leadership in math classes. The recipient of this award has excelled in some of the most rigorous math courses offered and has showcased their leadership as an officer in the Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, and also competed in a national mathematics modeling competition with her peers. On behalf of the entire mathematics department, I am honored to present the Robert S. Newbert Award to Riya Gupta. Congratulations. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Ravin Chetram from the Friends of the Oyster Bay High School Performing Arts Center.
I'm back. All right. I love the arts. Thank you. I love the arts. I love Broadway. I love music. I love movies. I love it all. And these kids, most of the kids here, you know me from the Friends of the Pack. We're the guys that sell the big turkey legs at Oyster Fest. So we do what we can to support the arts, whether it's technical, photography. We do whatever we can. We buy dresses for choir. We pay for the school buses to go to their trips so they can perform. And I find that important because it lasts forever when you're part of the band or you're part of the productions. I just watched the Friends episode, the reunion, and you guys are barely 1 year old. 17 years ago that show ended. And it still resonates. I'm sure you know what the episodes are about, but the arts last with you forever, like I said. It's something that's important to me, and I'm glad that you guys take it to heart as well, and you guys volunteer when it comes to doing things that you need to do. So we're going to present the 5 scholarships for different categories, and the first scholarship goes to, for instrumental award, is Jillian Hagerson. For Technical Theater Award, Maria Mekovic. And I've seen these kids grow up. And for the Theater Award goes to Ava Asciatino. For Vocal Theater Award, Annabella Ballone. Thank you. Thank you. The next presentation will be by Anthony Femino.
John Philip Sousa was a great American band composer. Each year, the music department presents the John Philip Sousa Award to a senior who encompasses the love and pride of being a musician and a member of the Oyster Bay Band program. This year's recipient is Brianna Ba. Congratulations. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is presented to a student each year that captures the love of jazz. This year's recipient is Neil Mehta. Congratulations. Each year, the Nassau County Art Supervisors Association presents an award to a senior who is a leader in the art department. This year's recipient is Skylar McAvoy. The National Arts Choral Award is given each year to a senior that personifies the joy of singing and has been a dedicated member of the choral program at Oyster Bay High School. This year's National Choral Arts Award goes to Riya Gupta. The New York State Council of Administrators of Music Education recognizes a senior for the leadership and commitment to their music program. This year's NISCAME Leadership Award goes to Matthew Wong. The Oyster Bay Senior Arts Scholarship is given to a graduating senior that has been dedicated member of the member of the department and has demonstrated the love of arts. Tonight's recipient is Juilliard Wu. The Richard M. Conklin Award is the highest honor the music department presents to a graduating senior. Richard Conklin fought in World War II and gave his life for freedom and justice. When he passed away, his wife Lily Conklin established a music scholarship to be given to a graduating senior. The Conklin Award is given each year to a senior that demonstrates a love of music, a commitment to community, and is a great leader. This year's Conklin Award recipient goes to Lauren Sweezy. Each year, the town of Oyster Bay celebrates a talented student in the Oyster Bay community within the Town of Oyster Bay Arts Council Scholarship. This year's recipient is Samuel Lingen. To present the next award is Dr. Marisa Bell.
I'm here on behalf of Dr. Jana Ostroff to present 2 science awards. The first award is a chemistry award, which is sponsored by the American Chemical Society, and it is recognition of a senior who demonstrates a strong interest and has excelled in the field of chemistry. I'm told that this year's recipient has not just one, but multiple items of clothing that have the periodic table on them. So congratulations to Grace Scammell. I want to see this outfit someday. Did you? I missed it. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Dr. Ostroff asked that I acknowledge that both of these awards were funded by the Oyster Bay Administrators Association, so a special thanks to that group for funding both these awards. The next award is the Science Award that is based from the Science Teachers Association and of New York State, and it recognizes a senior who demonstrates outstanding achievement, persistence, work, and interest in science throughout their high school career. And this student was unanimously nominated by the entire Department of Science teachers for her dedication to scientific inquiry and advancement in the collective knowledge of our society. Congratulations to Jillian Haguson. The next presenter is Mr. Anthony Caputo, who will be presenting the Senior Class Award.
Good evening. The Senior Class Award goes to the student that helps and has always been there for all events that we hold, fundraisers, homecomings, and a prom, which 8 weeks ago we did not think was happening, and it just got real because I just got the menu emailed to me. So I'm excited as all the students. Brianna Barefoot has been with me as my sidekick forever. I've been her right-hand man, so I want to thank her and present her with this award.
I knew he wasn't going to introduce me, so I just came up. The Theodore Roosevelt Award is given to a 12th grade scholar who's with integrity, who is committed to the community, public service, and the environment. This year's recipient of the Theodore Roosevelt Award is Brianna Baugh. Congratulations, Brianna. At this time, I'd like to welcome up Mr. Scott Knapp to present the Oyster Bay East Norwich Teacher Association Awards. Mr. Knapp.
What a lovely reception, thank you. The Oyster Bay East Norwich Teachers Association represents all the teachers and teaching assistants in Oyster Bay schools. We find ourselves fortunate to work in a school every day with these amazing young men and women. It is incredible watching their triumphs in the classroom and beyond. While we wish we could give every student a scholarship, as they are all deserving, we narrow down the candidates through a scholarship essay, and we also talk to the faculty. For the Obenta Academic Awards, the candidates were required to write an essay in which they discuss which class had the biggest impact on them as a student. Our award winners this year are Faith Camarada, Margaret Flanagan, Ria Gupta, and Kaylee O'Toole. For the Obenta Music Award, candidates had to discuss their study of music and its role in their lives. Our award this year is presented to J Sedoche.
For the Obenta Art Award, faculty chose someone who exhibited flair and panache in all of her artwork. Our award winner this year is Skylar McAvoy. Our next award is the Bright Future Scholarship. The Oyster Bay Teachers Association, which represents both the teachers and the teacher assistants at Oyster Bay, started the Bright Future Scholarship to recognize students who have faced challenges outside of the classroom, be it personal tragedy, family issues, or other unfortunate circumstances. These students have empowered themselves to be successful in the classroom through self-determination and effort. Regardless of whether these students choose to pursue a degree at an accredited university or enrolled at a trade school, we want to acknowledge students who inspire us with a wonderful future of potential. This year's winners are Riley Keffer, and Kai Shepard. Our next presenter is Ms. Sharon Lasher for the Principal's Award.
Thank you, Mr. Knapp. Arriving at criteria for the Principal's Award is always so difficult as many of our students go above and beyond and work so hard to succeed. The Principal's Award is designed to recognize the accomplishments of a student who succeeds in spite of some of life's challenges. Tonight's recipient has done just that. This student possesses great ethical character. He is a dedicated student who always puts academics first while juggling numerous responsibilities outside of school. He has overcome many challenges, but is always optimistic and fights to ensure his success and the success of those around him. He never gives up and picks himself up after each hurdle while encouraging others to do the same. In the classroom, he offers his peers assistance and feedback on a regular basis. He rallies to ensure members of the community who are in need receive support. The 2021 Principal's Award goes to Maynor Martinez Ponce. Established in 2014, the Purple Cloaks are Oyster Bay High School's student-created secret society. During their visit to the University of Virginia on a 10th grade college trip, Oyster Bay High School students learned of secret societies such as the Sevens, the Z's, and the Imps, and were inspired to start their own. The members of our Purple Cloaks remain secret until they are revealed each year at their high school graduation. The mission of the Purple Cloaks is to recognize and promote a positive atmosphere in the building. Each year they recognize one senior male and one senior female. The recipients of this award may at times go unnoticed, yet they stand out for their caring and compassionate actions. This year's recipients of the Purple Cloaks Recognition Award are J Sedoche and Kai Shepard. I am privileged to present the next award. Over the years, the Beekman Medal has come to represent the highest honor awarded to an Oyster Bay High School student. The recipient of this award exhibits the ideals of Oyster Bay High School and our community. This year's recipient was nominated in an overwhelming fashion by our faculty and was then the final selection by the awards committee. To me, this student possesses all the qualities we hope to see in a young man or woman: kindness, respect, a self-motivated drive to succeed, and a wonderful personality on top of all that. I am proud to present this year's Beekman Medal to Matthew Wong. This award will also be part of the Oyster Bay High School graduation at the end of this month on this very lawn. Congratulations, Matt. I would like to congratulate all of our award recipients this evening. Let's give them another round of applause.
Each and every Oyster Bay High School event I attend is fantastic, but the award ceremony for me is always a real wow. As the 2020-2021 school year comes to a close, I must express my gratitude to the Board of Education, Central Administration, faculty, staff, and the entire school community for giving me the opportunity to work with the remarkable Oyster Bay High School students each and every day, especially during these trying times. Tonight, I have seen the pride each of you has in the accomplishments of your children. Each day, I get to see the pride our students have as they learn and excel in their classes, play on our fields, and perform on our stage. I thank all of you for attending this wonderful event this evening. I want to thank all of our students for being the outstanding young ladies and gentlemen they are. Special thanks to Debbie Adams, Rebecca Lieberman, Jana Callie, Sabrina May, and the counseling staff for helping to coordinate this special evening. To our students, I look forward to seeing you continue to thrive in your years ahead. I know I speak for the entire staff of Oyster Bay High School when I say we will continue to support our students in all their academic, athletic, and extracurricular endeavors and encourage them to be the best they can be. Thank you for joining us this evening, and congratulations to our award recipients and their families. Thank you.